What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Ron here. Wanted to just do a quick video. It's been a little while since I was on the camera and was about to have breakfast. So I just wanted to kind of share a little bit of insight with you guys. Been training for, I don't know, like 20 years, mainly just because I love to train. But a lot of people were hitting me up, how do you prepare for bulking and like what do you do to bulk naturally? uh, Lots of questions on my previous video that I did regarding the what did I do? I did a video on homemade. That's what it was. It was a homemade mass builder. A lot of positive feedback from that one. I used to do the Mass Tech uh, mass builder, but I tried Mass Tech. I tried multiple different brands. I think it was like True Mass. Uh, I forget all the different brands of mass builders that I've done over the years, but they all serve a purpose. But for me, I just felt like just kind of having a wholesome like meal kind of uh, mass builder worked best for me. And it was funny because one of the ways I discovered it was I ended up doing oh, that's what it was. My favorite mass builder was out of stock. So I was like, looking for a replacement, and I didn't find a replacement that was as good as the one that was out of stock. Later to find out that only was it out of stock, but it was later to be discontinued. So I tried to stock up and buy as many as I could before they ran out. But it's like inevitably you can't buy a lifetime supply, and even if you could, it would expire. So the shelf life on that product, it was finite. So that led me down this path of trying to figure out, all right, well, what's the best mass builder out there? And while there were other ones, I really liked the flavor and the nutrient profile of this particular mass builder. So fast forward a little bit, I ended up figuring out, okay, or saying to myself, all right, what are the macronutrients of this mass builder that I really like? Calories, carbs, proteins, fats. And then what is the ratio of one to the other that I really like? And not just the carbs, but what kind of what was the quality of the carbs that was in this mass builder? And what mass builder could I find that will be as good as the one that went out of stock? Long and short of it, it was actually, believe it or not, it was a GNC brand of mass builder that I really liked. Anyway, so I ended up figuring out, all right, I wanted this many calories, this many carbs, this much protein. And I said to myself, all right, well, where if you have a clean protein source, let's just say it's a protein powder. So if you have a very clean protein powder without the creatine in it, without all the extra carbs in it, just give me protein, right? Then I figured, okay, then all I gotta do is manipulate the remaining macronutrients myself, right? So I said, okay, let me find the cleanest protein that I can find without the extra carbs, without the extra fats, just the protein, no extra anything. Obviously, they come with BCAAs, but they all do. But you get my point. So I said, okay, now which one tastes the best out of the ones that I could find? So once I figured that out, then I said, okay, well, what protein or what carb source can I add to this to give me quality carbs, complex carbs, and actually taste good to drink? So then I was like, all right, well, I looked at all my different options. Technically, I haven't tried brown rice. That might be interesting, just an interesting test to do. I'll try it one day. Maybe I'll cook some brown rice, blend it up in a protein shake, and see if it's worth drinking. But anyway, that's not what I did. Ended up going with oatmeal. And initially, I was doing uncooked oats, and it worked up until I mean, it got the job done. But I was real. It was tearing up my stomach. And I later did some research and found out that uncooked oats have these, I don't know if it was enzymes. There's some property to the uncooked oats that can disturb many people's stomach if you consume it uncooked. And so ultimately, when you cook it, it alleviates this problem. So what I realized is I went ahead and started cooking the oats and then blending them up. And of course, if you cook the oats and you throw them in the blender, they're hot. So I realized, okay, let me throw some water in the blender, the amount of protein that I need, the cooked oats with ice, problem solved. Um, I added a, I have a, different fat sources if I choose to increase the amount of fat in the protein shake. But aside from that, that's pretty much all you got to do. Cooked oats, a clean protein source. If you want to add a little bit extra fats, obviously you can throw in some peanut butter. Um, if you're really a hard gainer, maybe you need a little extra fat in your diet. But that's pretty much it. I definitely spice it up with some blueberries for additional, what is it? Antibodies, not antibodies. Geez, I can't remember the term. But anyway, throw blueberries in there, antioxidants. So that definitely helps with your immune system. And, after the last couple of years, I'll take any kind of immune advantage I can get. So I just wanted to share this information with you guys. Oh, also typically throw in maybe a third of a banana, but it tastes phenomenal. It tastes phenomenal. If you haven't done it already, definitely give it a shot. I really like it. And, but anyway, so I like to train on an empty stomach. So I've already worked out for the day. I like to get the workout in early in the day. And this is what I'm having for breakfast. Hopefully you guys can see it. Got a bagel, and it's not super clean, but it doesn't matter. I don't have to eat clean every single meal, but it's not bad. So it's a light layer of Mexican cheese over egg whites, Canadian bacon, a bagel here, and that's pretty much it. So just wanted to share this video with you guys, a little bit of motivation, an alternative to traditional mass builder shakes or whatnot. Anyway, it's phenomenal. Hit me up in the comments down below if you've tried this already, or if you have, let me know what you think about it. So definitely check out my other videos. Subscribe, like the video, and see you guys on the next one. Take care.